Welcome to Massage Chair Relief Live, the podcast designed to educate, inform, discuss, and critique the relatively new massage chair industry. Join your host, Dr. Alan Widener, to become a massage chair expert and avoid multiple pain points in your search for the perfect massage chair.
Hi, I'm Dr. Alan Widener from Massage Chair Relief, and today is our bi-weekly massage chair industry update for Wednesday, December 11th, 2024. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are almost towards the end of the mandatory December 25th shipping arrival season. So if you are looking for a massage chair before Christmas or at least sometime before Christmas, a lot of the white glove delivery options have expired. Those would have been earlier in the month, maybe the end of November, no less. But if you are wanting a massage chair for December 25th, and you live close to one of our stores, we can most likely get you that chair before the 25th. So get your orders in now. If you want in-home delivery and setup anywhere else around the country, it could be tough getting the chair there by the 25th. Actually, it'll be there like the 24th or the 23rd because of Christmas holiday, and a lot of the delivery companies, shipping companies don't do that on the 24th either. But anyways, it is the season. It's been very busy. It's definitely an uptick from a year ago or even 2 years ago. Post-COVID, the industry's been a little slow. And I've talked about this before, and now that we've got some momentum going for this year, this has definitely been a better end of the year than the last couple of years. So it is busy. So if you want your color you want or the model that you want, make sure you get the orders in as soon as possible if you want to have them by the 25th or the 23rd or 24th, depending on when they can deliver. Then that's for standard curbside delivery. For in-home delivery and setup, it's going to be a crapshoot, but give it a try. You can give us a call to find out what the chances are of getting your chair by the 25th if you give us a dingle. Anyways, also there's still lots of sales going on post Black Friday, post Cyber Monday. Excuse me. And so give us a call also for that. Some of those sales that we have are not published on the website, but they are in-store sales. So feel free to reach out to us at 888-259-5380. You can reach out anytime. Even if we're not there, leave a voicemail, or go to the chat section of our website, or go to one of our social media properties, whether it's YouTube or Facebook or X, formerly known as Twitter, and leave a message, and we will get back to you. Or go to on the web page, on the home site, on the website. There is a page for a contact page, and you can reach out, and we answer those, I'd say, pretty much 24/7. But anyways, if you have any questions, give us a call. And the sales right now, I mentioned one in particular that kind of caught my eye. It's the Osaki High Point. The High Point is on sale for $4,999 because it is being discontinued. It's a good chair. We've had it in our showrooms. It's got a strong massage, nice looking chair. But they are clearing that out, so you can get a good price on the Osaki High Point. Shipping deadlines we just talked about. Refunds and returns. Now, I think I do this every Christmas or every holiday season, preparatory to the Christmas rush and the Christmas buying. You may want to return your chair if the person you bought it for or yourself doesn't like it. But be aware that some companies do not have a return policy. They may have an exchange policy, but if they don't have another chair that you want to exchange that one for, you're out of luck. So these return policies vary from company to company. Ours happens to be a 90-day return policy with no charge to the customer at all. No restocking fees, no return shipping fees, no credit card fees, nothing. It's a very generous return policy, and it does cost me a lot of money to do that, but it's something that customers want. And so if you've got a return policy, if you have a return policy that does not include returns, and you are not sure you're going to keep your chair, make sure you know that before you buy it. Some companies have a 7-day return policy, which is not much. but most of them are about 30 days. I think I've seen one or two that are 60 days, 90 days, unheard of, unless of course you're Costco, but they're not an industry store. They're a general big box store. But for massage chair stores, we have the best return policy in the business. But save the boxes if you're going to return. Keep the boxes. Don't. Okay, the tendency is you just want to get rid of all the cardboard, right? All the packing material because it's in the way. But if there's a possibility that you might return that chair, hold on to the boxes because you're going to have to ship them back. They may do the shipping for you, but you're going to have to prepare the chair to get it ready. You're going to have to probably pack it up yourself, and then you're going to have to get the chair ready for the shipping company to pick it up. Well, keep the boxes because if you don't, and you ship that chair back wrapped up in tin foil or saran wrap, you're probably going to get dinged pretty hard, not just for the shipping because shipping is going to be more expensive, but also if there's damage to the chair, you are going to be responsible for that damage. So just be aware of that. Those are things that people do not think about when they're buying a chair. They think about price. Most people just think about price. Some people think about value and service and warranty support. But when push comes to shove, people go for the cheaper price for the most part. So if that's you, save the boxes because you do not want to have to pay for damages. You don't want to have to pay for more return shipping fees or whatever. So just make sure you keep those boxes. It is also because it's the busy time of the year, shipping companies get a little backed up. And like I said, the industry is a little bit healthier now than it was a year ago this month. It's a stronger Black Friday month for us, a stronger Christmas season for us. So there's more trucks being deployed to carry all of your stuff. And what I'm saying is, if the massage chair industry is strong, the rest of the stuff is going to be strong too. The other industries are going to be stronger too, which means trucks are going to be running wild trying to get stuff delivered in time. Well, be patient. Some states have terrible weather at this time of the year. Some states have forest fires burning homes down. I mean, some places have I don't know, whatever other natural calamity or thing that's out of our control happen. Sometimes that can happen. So just don't be. I mean, I get that you're disappointed if your chair is going to be late or anything's going to be late, but just understand that there are a lot of factors that come into play. The busyness of the industry, the capacity of the trucking industry to handle it. Trucking industry shrunk somewhat after COVID ended, and now it's starting to pick back up again. But if they have a really rocking Christmas season, they may not be able to handle it. They may not have enough trucks to handle it in a timely fashion. So what may have taken 1 week before might take 2 weeks now. But anyways, just be aware of that as well. Don't. I mean, you can freak out if you want. If your product's going to be late, especially your chair, and you want to have it under or by the tree on Christmas morning. But if you ordered late, and maybe even if you ordered on time, sometimes things get a little obstructed. So just be aware of that. Now, I was in my Arizona showroom last week meeting with a customer from New York. Chris came out to visit us, and Chris is a fellow I've been in touch with for a long time, and he finally took the dive into getting a massage chair, and he came out to the showroom. We got to spend the day together, and it was wonderful. I don't get to meet a lot of our customers. I don't work in the showrooms much anymore. Most of my communication is through the phone or through email or texting. But it was great to meet Chris and have him spend the day with us. It was just wonderful visiting with him. And so, but when I was there, of course, I don't want to talk to him the whole time. I want him to sit in the chairs and enjoy them and feel them. If the salesman's talking way too much, either they're hiding something in the chair that they don't want you to notice, or they just want to visit with you. But you need some quiet time so you can really feel the chair, experience the chair, and know what it is that you're buying, and if it's even the right chair for you. But anyways, while I was there, I sat on the Decor 2. Now, the Decor 2 is a new model. You may be familiar with the old Decor, the Decor Cirrus and the Stratus, which are now distributed by a different company, not by Furniture for Life anymore. They're distributed by Fujiorki, which is a Japanese Well, it's a Japanese word. The company that runs Fujiorki is Johnson Wellness Tech, which is a Taiwanese company, from what I understand, and they bought the Mount Fuji factory in Japan. So they have chairs now coming out of Japan, and construction of chairs being built in Japan, and the Decor chairs production have been moved from China to Japan. Excuse me. So now you've got chairs that are actually built in Japan. We used to say for certain chairs like the JP Medics Kumo or the Oko M8 or the Koyo, that these chairs were made in Japan, or at least that was the understanding, but they were built in China and then exported to Japan for assembly and testing and programming. Well, we now have chairs that are actually made in Japan now. That's the Decor 2, the Decor Cirrus, the Decor Stratus, JP models. You also have the Sinca JP3000 now is made in Japan. The large majority of it is. So we're seeing a little bit of a pendulum swing back to the Japanese made chairs. After all, Japan is the home of massage chairs. That's where they were first created and invented. But then the cost of labor, cost of production forced the moving of production from Japan to China. And now, and China still does make 99% of the massage chairs. But now there seems to be a little bit of a swing back to some Japanese chairs. And of course, Luraco, which is an American-made chair, excuse me. Well, I went on and on there talking about stuff that was kind of unrelated to what I was just going to mention to you, which was my experience on the Decor 2. And the Decor 2 is lovely. It's got more padding than the Decor Stratus and Cirrus. It has a deeper roller massage, especially in the low back. It has one of the best low back massages. When I say best low back massages, I mean those rollers go forward and dig into the curve of your low back. A lot of chairs don't really dig in that far. You have a forward curve in your neck, and most chairs will do a pretty good job on the neck. But for the lumbar, for some reason, not a lot of them dig way deep into that lumbar curve, that lumbar lordosis. Well, the Decor 2 does, and it really hits that L5 S1 junction, the junction between the spine and the pelvis. Wonderful job, and I kept going back for that because, as you may or may not know, if you followed me, I play hockey, and I'm 65 and I still play hockey. And I'm telling you something, I feel 75 when I wake up the next morning, and so the massage chair really hits the spot for me. It just works, and it's my low back that hurts. So the Decor 2 did a magnificent job in my low back. And I had just played a game the day before I flew to Arizona. And it was wonderful to have my back massaged by the Decor 2. Very nice chair. It also has kneading airbags. I think the old ones, the Stratus and Cirrus, had kneading. When I say kneading, like they're kneading or oscillating airbags on the calves. So they inflate on the calves and they encompass the calves. And they don't just compress and decompress. They compress and they rub your calves. It feels fantastic. It also has a calf roller, but the old one had a calf roller. But now they have kneading bags on all their airbags. So they have airbags in the arms, airbags in the shoulders, airbags even on the elbows now, which the old chair didn't have. The old chairs didn't have, and feet and calves. So now you have kneading airbags throughout the chair, and that's kind of unique. I've never seen that before. The touch screen on the new Decor 2 is much better than the old one. It's easier to read, especially in a darker place, or if the light's too strong coming in the window. The old one is a little tough to read, and the text was really small. The new touch screen is much, much better. And it has speakers. The old ones don't have the Bluetooth and the speakers. And you might think that's just a bell and whistle, but most chairs nowadays have Bluetooth and have speakers. And it's nice to listen to a podcast or a playlist or whatever, a recording of your grandchildren playing. Sorry, I'm a grandfather, but it's nice to listen to this stuff when you're sitting in a chair, when you really want to relax. They have now quick keys. What they call them, I call them quick keys, but they're like an extra set of remote touch keys that are on the arm, not just in the remote control. You can now press little buttons down on the armrest that'll control the chair function for you. They have improved heat. They only used to cover one area. Now they cover 3 regions. It has 13 programs instead of 9. And the old Stratus and the Cirrus had walnut, a darker colored walnut wood paneling. The new one has oak, and it's real oak, and the old one was real walnut. This is not like a fake faux wood. This is a real wood. And if you've ever looked at the Decor, by the way, the Decor is the nicest, prettiest massage chair out there. I think it kind of has a more the look and feel of it's more like a piece of furniture as opposed to a therapeutic device. And that's certainly not taking anything away from the Decor and what the therapeutic benefits are of it. But what I'm saying is Decor is a beautiful chair. Comes in beige and black. The oak looks fantastic. I think it's a beautiful chair. And the padding, there's more padding. I think I mentioned that. But there's more padding, so you can sit in the chair and be comfortable, even when it's not working. A knock on a lot of chairs is when the chair is not working and you sink into the chair. You've got that middle cavity where the rollers go up and down. You don't have a lot of padding on your butt. It's not perfectly comfortable to sit on. Well, now the new Decor does have more padding, and it's definitely a more comfortable feel. But anyways, I thought you'd be interested to know about that. That's a little bit more on that new chair. Also, we recorded some videos last week on the new Supernovo X. We have 4 that we're getting edited now. And we will be posting those, I think, a week apart on YouTube. And there's the new Supernovo X is a good chair as well. It has the arms that go up, instead of back like the Luraco or the new Osaki Grand Duo. It doesn't go out like the Oko. It goes up, kind of like it reminds me of. Well, I don't know if it reminds me exactly, but it makes me think of the DeLorean car in Back to the Future, which is one of our family's favorite shows. But anyways, and it's got some great massage functions. It's got interchangeable padding, back pad, and interchangeable panels, so you can change the look of the chair in the environment that it's in. So if your significant other is redecorating the room, she or he may want to change those pads out and change the panels out to make it fit the new decorum. So just hope that maybe they don't do that after you spent the money on the chair. But anyways, it's a wonderful chair, very quiet chair, very strong chair. It gives you more strength, more depth with the split track and the dual roller track. The dual roller track and the dual pairs of rollers gives you a more simultaneous, concurrent massage while you're sitting in the chair. It's really fantastic. All the split tracks are that way. It really feels great. You got rollers working on your butt and back. You got rollers working on your neck and shoulders all at the same time. And that doesn't include the arms, calves, feet, shoulders, whatever. But anyways, I'm rambling now, but I just wanted to share this information with you, as I hope it's beneficial to you. If it is, please feel free to thumbs up, like us on our YouTube channel, and help us spread the word about massage chairs by sharing this video or any of our videos with your friends and family through your social media platforms. And of course, feel free to give us a ring or reach out through our chat or any of our modes of communication. We'd love to chat with you and help you make a decision about a chair, any concerns you have, any worries. I'm always here to visit with you. But thanks so much. I'm Dr. Alan Widener from Massage Chair Relief, and I will see you again in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to another episode of the Massage Chair Relief Live podcast. Subscribe to this podcast and be notified of each episode. Check out our main website at massagechairrelief.com for much more valuable information on the massage chair industry and marketplace.